Hey everyone, it's Sean here, and welcome to your Cosmic Weather Report for May 2025. I've posted a summary of key dates for you to diarize in the comments below the video. This month, let's just say buckle up for some positive energy. For me, May is one of the more positive months. June is also high up there. We've got some serious planetary power plays happening that are going to shake things up, clear out any lingering bad vibes, and honestly, open up some awesome new doors for you. It all starts with this super intense full moon in Scorpio on May 12th. We're talking deep emotional release, transformation, the works. Like, imagine Doctor Strange going full-on magic to clear out any negativity. This is your chance to tap into your inner strength and really trust your gut. And then things get even more interesting. We've got the Sun teaming up with Uranus in Taurus on the 17th. That's right. The planet of surprises is going to bring some unexpected breakthroughs, especially when it comes to money, your values, even your sense of security. It's like that feeling when you finally swing into action as Spider-Man. Exhilarating, a little scary, but totally awesome. So if you've been wanting to make a change, this is your sign, literally. All right, Aries, my fellow fire signs, listen up. May is all about owning your value. And I'm not just talking about knowing your worth, I'm talking about really feeling it deep down. See, that full moon in Scorpio is lighting up your 8th house of, well, intimacy and shared resources. So, some emotional or even financial ties might need to be, how do I put this, released, to make way for something way better? Think of it like this. You know that feeling of finally getting rid of that old clunky web shooter that keeps jamming? It's time to upgrade to something sleeker, more powerful. This is your chance to attract deeper connections and watch your finances grow. Now, when Saturn strolls into your 12th house later in the month, you're entering a phase of, let's call it, spiritual boot camp. It's time for some serious introspection, journaling, meditation, maybe even facing some old wounds you've been avoiding. Trust me, it's not as scary as it sounds. This is your chance to build a secret vision board for your future, the one where you're crushing it in every area of your life. It's like when Peter Parker finally embraces his identity as Spider-Man. He had to go through some tough stuff, but it made him stronger, right? So, Aries, what's your superpower move for the month? How about starting therapy and opening a savings account specifically for your wildest dreams? It's a bold move, but trust me, it's a game changer. Taurus, my friend, May is your month. You heard me right. You're the cosmic VIP, the main event, the whole shebang. With the Sun hanging out with Uranus in your sign, get ready for some major aha moments. You'll be seeing yourself in a whole new light, understanding what truly makes you tick, and how you want to share that with the world. Now remember that intense Scorpio full moon we talked about? Yeah, well, it's shining its light on your 7th house of partnerships. Translation, any relationship baggage you've been carrying around, time to ditch it. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to fight Doc Ock with a backpack full of bricks, would you? Lighten the load and get ready for some seriously amazing connections. And just when you thought things couldn't get any better, we've got that playful Gemini new moon landing in your 2nd house of, you guessed it, money. This is the perfect time to plant those financial seeds. Whether it's starting a side hustle, investing in your skills, or even just setting some clear money goals, this is your chance to watch your abundance grow. So Taurus, what's your power move for the month? I'm thinking a bold fashion statement that screams, this is the real me. Ditch that comfort zone wardrobe and embrace your inner superhero. Trust me, when you own your authenticity, you attract the right people and opportunities like a magnet. Gemini, get ready for a month of pure mental magic. I'm talking about sparkling wit, crystal clear insights, and ideas flowing like a never-ending web. Why all the excitement? Well, your ruler Mercury is coming home to Gemini and then joining forces with the Sun for a superpowered Kazemi in your 1st house of self-expression. This is your time to shine, Gemini. Think of it like Peter Parker finally mastering his Spider-Man persona. The world is your stage, and you've got the charisma and the brain power to captivate everyone. Use this energy to share your unique voice, whether it's through writing, speaking, or just being your awesomely articulate self. And speaking of amazing cosmic alignments, let's not forget about that new moon in Gemini, also gracing your 1st house. It's like the universe is giving you a double dose of go for it energy. This is the perfect time to set some fresh personal goals and start manifesting your dream life. But here's the pro tip. Gemini, use affirmations that start with I speak. to really harness this powerful energy. I speak my truth with confidence. I speak my desires into existence. Trust me, when you combine the power of your words with the energy of the cosmos, anything is possible. Cancer, my dear Cancer, May is calling for some serious self-care. And I'm not talking about a face mask and a bubble bath, although those are great too. We're talking about deep, soul-nourishing rest and reconnection. You see, your 12th house of solitude and spirituality is buzzing with activity. That intense Scorpio full moon is lighting up your 5th house of creativity and romance, so you might feel a surge of passion for an old project, or even a rekindled flame. Meanwhile, the new moon in Gemini is offering you a chance for spiritual renewal in that 12th house. It's like finding a quiet corner in the middle of New York City to recharge and reconnect with your inner wisdom. Trust me, your intuition is your superpower this month, Cancer. Now, towards the end of May, Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, makes a grand entrance into your 10th house of career. This is a big deal, Cancer. It's like getting that call from Nick Fury. It's time to step up and take your professional life to the next level. But here's the thing, it's not going to be all sunshine and roses. Saturn demands hard work and dedication, but trust me, the rewards will be worth it. So Cancer, how about you make a pact with yourself to prioritize rest this month? Meditate, take naps, unplug from the world. You never know, the answers you've been seeking might just reveal themselves in your dreams. Leo, my friend, May is here to help you rewrite your story. You see, that powerful Scorpio full moon is shining its light on your 4th house of home and family. This is a time to release any old family patterns or limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. It's like finally stepping out of the shadow of your parents or that one super successful sibling and saying, "This is my story now." And speaking of stepping into your power, the sun is joining forces with Uranus in your 10th house of career. Get ready for some major breakthroughs, Leo. Think promotions, unexpected opportunities, or maybe even a complete career pivot. This is your chance to make a bold move and go after what you truly desire. But it's not all about external success this month. Saturn, the planet of hard work and discipline, is moving into your 9th house of higher learning and spirituality. This is a time for deep introspection, expanding your knowledge, and maybe even challenging some of your long-held beliefs. Think of it like this, Leo. Even Spider-Man needs to upgrade his suit every now and then, right? This is your chance to upgrade your mental and spiritual software. So how about you embrace the power of collaboration this month? Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and uplift you. Trust me, when you're surrounded by the right tribe, anything is possible. Virgo, get ready for a month of career glow-up. Also the possibility of some chunky money with all the activity in the 8th house. I'm talking about major recognition at work, exciting opportunities, and maybe even a chance to finally step into that leadership role you've been eyeing. See, the sun is teaming up with Uranus, the planet of innovation and surprise, in your 9th house of higher learning and expansion. This is the perfect time to take that course you've been putting off, travel to a new place, or just say yes to anything that sparks your curiosity. You never know, that spontaneous decision to attend a webinar could lead to a life-changing connection or opportunity. It's like that time Peter Parker accidentally stumbled upon a science fair and ended up with superpowers. You never know what amazing things await you when you step outside of your comfort zone. Now, remember that full moon in Scorpio we talked about? Well, it's shining its light on your 3rd house of communication, helping you release any old communication patterns that might be holding you back. This is your chance to speak your truth with confidence and clarity. And speaking of new beginnings, the new moon in Gemini is lighting up your 10th house of career, making this the perfect time to launch a new project, ask for that promotion, or even start your own business. So Virgo, what's your power move for the month? How about saying yes to that talk, that webinar, or that coaching offer that's been calling your name? Trust me, this is your time to shine. Libra, my friend, May is all about finding your balance. I know. Balance is kind of your thing, right? But this month, we're going deeper. We're talking about finding harmony between your financial life, your emotional well-being, and your relationships. That intense Scorpio full moon is shining its light on your 2nd house of money and self-worth. This is a time to release any old financial fears or limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. Remember, Libra, you are worthy of abundance. Now get this. The sun is joining forces with Uranus, the planet of surprises, in your 8th house of shared resources and intimacy. This could bring unexpected financial windfalls, maybe an inheritance or a sudden debt resolution, or it could bring breakthroughs in your closest relationships. Think of it like this, Libra. Imagine swinging through the city with your significant other, feeling the wind in your hair and the thrill of the unknown. That's the kind of energy we're talking about. And speaking of relationships, Saturn, the planet of commitment and structure, is moving into your 7th house of partnerships. This is a major transit, Libra. It's like deciding to team up with someone to fight crime. It's a big decision that requires trust, communication, and a shared vision. So, how about you talk to someone you trust about your finances this month? A financial advisor, a therapist, even a close friend who always gives great advice. Sometimes just voicing your fears and dreams out loud can help you gain clarity and make bold moves. Scorpio, my friend, this month is all about you. That's right, you're the star of the show, the main event, the whole cosmic enchilada. Why all the fuss? Well, that supercharged full moon is happening in your sign, and let me tell you, it's going to be epic. This is your chance to shed any old skin, any old habits, any old versions of yourself that no longer serve you. It's like a cosmic makeover, Scorpio, and you're going to emerge feeling powerful, confident, and ready to take on the world. But it's not just about releasing the old, Scorpio. It's also about stepping into your power. The Sun and Uranus are joining forces in your 7th house of partnerships, which means you might experience some sudden shifts in your closest relationships. Don't worry though, these changes are happening for a reason. They're clearing the way for deeper, more authentic connections. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to fight alongside someone who doesn't have your back, right? This is your chance to build a team of people who support your vision and celebrate your awesomeness. And speaking of stepping into your power, Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, is moving into your 6th house of health and daily routines. This is your cosmic reminder to prioritize your well-being, Scorpio. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and move your body in ways that feel good. Remember, even superheroes need to take care of their physical and mental health. So how about you do something wild and unexpected with your look this month? Something that represents how far you've come and how powerful you truly are. Trust me, when you own your transformation, the world takes notice. Sagittarius, my adventurous friend, May is calling for a little introspection. I know, you'd rather be off exploring the world, but trust me on this one. That intense Scorpio full moon is shining its light on your 12th house of solitude and spirituality. This is a time to retreat from the hustle and bustle of life and connect with your inner world. It's like finding a hidden oasis in the middle of a bustling city. Use this time to meditate, journal, or simply spend some quality time alone with your thoughts and feelings. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Tom, I'm not really the journaling type, and that's okay. You can express yourself in whatever way feels good. Maybe you go for a long hike in nature, listen to some inspiring music, or have a heart-to-heart conversation with a trusted friend. The important thing is to create space for reflection and release any emotional baggage you might be carrying around. Because let's face it, even superheroes need a break sometimes. And speaking of superheroes, Saturn, the planet of responsibility, is moving into your 5th house of creativity, joy, and romance. This is a time to get serious about your passions, Sagittarius. What brings you joy? What makes your heart sing? Whatever it is, it's time to give it your all. And who knows, you might even find love along the way. Because that playful Gemini new moon is happening in your 7th house of partnerships, making this the perfect time to manifest your ideal partner or deepen the connection with your current love. So, Sagittarius, how about you schedule some alone time this month, even if it's just for a few minutes each day? Trust me, the clarity you gain from connecting with your inner world will radiate outward into every area of your life. Capricorn, my ambitious friend, May is a month for releasing old goals and embracing a little spontaneity. I know, that might sound a little scary for a sign that thrives on structure and planning, but trust me, this is a good thing. That intense Scorpio full moon is shining its light on your 11th house of friends, groups, and aspirations, encouraging you to release any social drama or outdated goals that might be draining your energy. It's like cleaning out your mental closet, Capricorn. Time to get rid of anything that no longer sparks joy or aligns with your current vision. And speaking of vision, the Sun is joining forces with Uranus, the planet of innovation and surprise, in your 5th house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This is a time to embrace your playful side, Capricorn. Take a risk, try something new, and don't be afraid to let your inner child out to play. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. Now let's talk about your ruler, Saturn, who is making a major move into your fourth house of home and family. This is a time to get serious about your foundations, Capricorn. Whether it's creating a more nurturing and supportive home environment, strengthening your family bonds, or simply tending to your emotional well-being, this is a time for inner work. And speaking of inner work, that grounded Gemini new moon is happening in your sixth house of health and daily routines, making this the perfect time to establish healthy habits that support your overall well-being. So, Capricorn, how about you take a creative risk this month? Sign up for that dance class you've been eyeing, dust off those paintbrushes, or finally start writing that novel. Trust me, the universe is supporting your creative endeavors. Aquarius, my innovative friend, get ready for a month of unexpected shifts and exciting new beginnings. That unpredictable Uranus, your ruling planet, is joining forces with the Sun in your fourth house of home and family. This could bring sudden moves, unexpected renovations, or even a major shakeup in your family dynamics. But don't worry, Aquarius. Change is your jam. You thrive on the unexpected, and this cosmic energy is here to help you create a home environment that truly reflects your unique needs and desires. Now let's talk about that intense Scorpio full moon. It's shining its light on your 10th house of career and public image, helping you release any work-related stress or limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from reaching your full potential. This is your chance to step into the spotlight, Aquarius, and share your brilliance with the world. And speaking of sharing your brilliance, Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, is moving into your third house of communication, learning, and short-distance travel. This is a time to get serious about your communication skills, Aquarius. Whether it's taking a writing class, starting a blog, or simply becoming more mindful of your words, this is your chance to hone your voice and share your message with the world. And speaking of new beginnings, that fresh Gemini new moon is happening in your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This is a time to let your freak flag fly, Aquarius. Embrace your playful side, take some risks, and don't be afraid to express your unique individuality. So how about you start that writing project you've been putting off? That screenplay, that novel, that blog post that's been brewing in the back of your mind. Trust me, the world is ready to hear your unique perspective. Pisces, my intuitive friend, May is a month for releasing limiting beliefs and embracing your inner wisdom. That powerful Scorpio full moon is shining its light on your 9th house of higher learning, travel, and expansion, helping you let go of any outdated beliefs or perspectives that might be holding you back from experiencing the world in all its wonder. This is your chance to broaden your horizons, Pisces, whether it's through travel, education, or simply opening your mind to new possibilities. Remember, the world is your oyster. And speaking of possibilities, the Sun is joining forces with Uranus, the planet of innovation and surprise, in your third house of communication, technology, and short-distance travel. This could bring unexpected news, sudden breakthroughs in your work, or even a chance to connect with people from all walks of life. This is a time to embrace your curiosity, Pisces, and see where it leads you. You never know what amazing discoveries await you just around the corner. Now let's talk about Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, who is moving into your second house of money, values, and self-worth. This is a time to get serious about your finances, Pisces, and build a solid foundation for the future. It's also a time to examine your values and make sure they're aligned with your true purpose. And speaking of purpose, that dreamy Gemini new moon is happening in your fourth house of home and family, making this the perfect time to create a more nurturing and supportive home environment. It's also a great time to connect with your roots, spend time with loved ones, and create a sense of belonging. So, Pisces, how about you start a voice note journal this month? It's a great way to tap into your intuition, process your emotions, and gain clarity on your next steps. Trust me, you'll be amazed at the wisdom that flows from within. And there you have it, folks, your cosmic roadmap for May 2025. Remember, the stars are simply guiding lights. The real power lies within you. Trust your instincts, speak your truth, and take action that aligns with the highest vision of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this cosmic adventure. I've had a blast sharing these astrological insights with you, Stay tuned for more cosmic updates, and remember, you are capable of creating a truly extraordinary life, so go out there and make it happen. Have an amazing month ahead.